Greetings, Elder Black Light, your motivator. There are certain black leaders and black men and women, mostly men, in the black community that has an, an appeal with the broader black community than others. There are a certain amount of charisma they have. And Malcolm was one of these brothers. And the FBI is the one who conspired and orchestrated Malcolm's ex-death. Now in 2019, it's Nipsey. Now, there's a lot of other brothers, that's doing some hood research. One brother did some research and found out that it was two Eric holders. He posted the picture, the photo online of this second Eric holder, and I copied it, but I'm not able, you don't see it repeated. See, one reason why they sleeping on me is because, I can't talk. I don't have that kind of charisma. I'm old cat. And they know that y'all young folks ain't gonna listen to no elders if he ain't talking the way y'all like brothers to talk. And so they keep my, they let my videos stay up pretty much. Because I don't have that many subscribers, and that's cool. I'll be bordering around 160. I haven't, I done gained a little bit, but, and see if y'all, when young people or anybody see that you don't have many subs and many views, they figure, you ain't about nothing. But see, our intelligent brothers and sisters know that I'm hitting it right on. I'm hitting the nail right on the head with a hammer. I'm illustrating like no others that it's a war. I'm using biblical texts. I'm using their own videos like this one, as y'all call it, as receipts. And I'm showing contradiction in today's narrative, especially on that video with Nipsey. There's white people involved killing Nipsey. They keep on wanting you to keep on saying it's Eric Holder, but there's no clear evidence that it's him. But they want you to believe it's him, and they want us to believe black people. The gangs is killing each other. They want to start beef. Start a gang war. And y'all know why. Just like they wanted to start a beef between Malcolm's followers and the Nation of Islam. So they couldn't we'll talk about it on. I want y'all to hear how the government. We coming in on the government trying to persuade Malcolm to join them and give them info, work for them, really.
The corruption of this society. And any way to help it out other than that, I wouldn't even know how to begin.
Well, what we're interested in, basically, are the people who belong, the names, the members.
My telephone number is OL16320.
How's that? OL?
16320.
Now, by this suggestion,
That's like telling you the sun shines from the east.
Well, no comment. And the teachings, plans, the programs.
No teaching is more public than ours, and I don't think you find anybody more blunt in stating it publicly than we do.
No, exactly.
I don't think you can go anywhere on this earth and find anybody who expresses their views on matters more candidly than we do.
I can only agree with you. No, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You do. The main thing is there is a certain area of responsibility. This is getting into our angle of it. What we really want are the names of all those who belong. The names, who they are, the identification.
I don't even know them.
Do you keep no records?
That's not my job. I'm just a preacher.
Yeah, but somebody out there keeps the record.
I don't know who. I don't have any knowledge of those kinds of things. With all these other responsibilities I've had, it'd be difficult for me to worry about names. Plus, you would insult my intelligence asking me for them. In fact, no, you would insult your own, because it would mean that your own intelligence isn't heavy enough to weigh me and know in advance what I'm going to say when you ask that question.
Well, without getting into an argument on semantics there, you don't know until you ask.
That's not semantics. That again goes into your psychology.
We've had people not this group in particular, other groups.
Oh, yes.
Who have been just as vociferous against whatever we're investigating as become communists. Make a good case out of it. Communists for 20 years, they hate everything. Go interview them. You don't want to. Go anyway. So you go knock on the door and go, where have you been? No, I want to tell you something. You never know till you ask. And that's happened so many times. Sometimes you isn't convinced, but sometimes money brings out the information. I know intent to insult you here.
According to Dillon, what's his name, the Secretary of Treasury, this government's money is in such trouble.
Y'all hear that?
Still, according to your government economists,
listen.
The dollar itself is in such trouble, a person would be a fool to sell his soul for one of these decreasing dollars.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You'd be a fool to sell your soul if the dollar was increasing. This has nothing to do with selling your soul. I mean, if you look at it that way, okay.
Yeah,
but
depends on how you look at it.
Sure.
You insult my intelligence. When not only they insult me, period. If they think I would tell them anything.
But it would be good, and I think in many ways it might be of some benefit to your organization. If in fact we can eliminate people.
There's no government agency.
Listen, eliminate people
out of me that's in any way detrimental to any religious group or black group, for that matter, in this country. No government agency.
That's fine.
Because they should use that same energy to go and find who bombed that church down there in Alabama.
Well,
and if these government agencies spend as much money and time and energy.
You know what somebody in the South is saying today? Few people would go up north, investigate the Muslims with the same energy you're trying to find this bomb here.
The Muslims don't bomb churches.
I know they say that.
But still, the Muslims don't bomb churches. No, if we broke laws, they'd have us in jail tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Listen.
Tonight, front page.
Now look. See, now this may have happened. They couldn't get Malcolm, but they went and got Wallace D. Muhammad to get Malcolm. So, I'm just saying this could be, you know, what actually went down. They couldn't get him to turn. And so they went and got Wallace D. Muhammad. They got him easily. And then Wallace D. Muhammad got Malcolm. I don't know what he told, what Wallace told Malcolm, but he told him something to get him upset enough to turn and publicly go on white man's television and expose and lie on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But they was working on Malcolm. And that's what got him bumped off. That's what got him assassinated. Think about it. Black lives.